The One and his two life partners, the homeless man and Kenny Rogers. Oh, and that she-beast charade. At least that's what Kate Ho calls her. All of you out there running your mouths like you're really running shit around the DUI. Out there running your mouths against Lethal Injection. Trying to put yourselves in that power position like you're the true franchise of the DUI now. That's just an absolute joke. I'm sure you've been sitting there and patiently awaiting my response. Well, you see, I'm a busy man. But now the time is right to respond to that pile of steaming, stinking garbage that you served up recently. It was sick and pathetic. But I'm going to try to be short and sweet about it all. You see, boys, you're on there jumping around and talking all this smack and calling yourselves the House of Gold now. What kind of bullshit is that? You know, the Bye Boys need to try and grow a set. Stop being so lame. Stop stealing the catchphrases and the sayings from Lethal Injection. Why don't you try to come up with your own material and make your own identity instead of hanging off L.I.'s nuts, clinging to our jock, and trying to ride our coattails that go long into the past and will continue long into the future. Stop trying to be Lethal Injection copycats. But enough about that. We do have some business to get to, because I did hear some challenges that were offered up to Lethal Injection. Now, if my memory serves correctly, we have to go back to the Thanksgiving Eve shenaniganza. And by some amazing miracle and stroke of luck, old Kenny Rogers, the gambler, was able to win himself the reward of picking a match, any match he wanted against any opponent he wanted. And I believe in between all of his patting himself on the back and playing with his deal-a-meal cards or whatever, he offered up some challenge. But then I was distracted by the monotone, or the monotone, at least that's what they call him at the Blue Oyster. The One chimes in, and he offers up some kind of stipulation or whatever. But you know what? I didn't hear a damn thing. You know, that was just one ear and out the other. Because you know why won? Because it was Kenny Rogers that won the prize. It was Kenny Rogers who gets to pick his opponent and his match. You get nothing, One. And it doesn't matter that you're the unified champion. You have absolutely no say in what kind of match he gets. So your bullshit stipulation that you tried to tack onto that match is null and void, and it is rejected. But as for the challenge itself, from the gambler to yours truly, you want me in a Hell in a Cell match? I have absolutely no problem accepting that match. And you better be prepared, because it will be hell for you, Kenny Rogers, and I will play a mean tune right on your ass. And now for the second challenge that I heard issued. And oh, that's right, we've been in discussions with DCH, and it was very clear, and it has been confirmed by other DUI management, all the officials, that you boys basically offered up two challenges. I've accepted the first challenge of the Gamblers Hell in a Cell match, which it it satisfies the stipulation that was made that he gets to pick an opponent and a match of his choice. So I do accept that match. But you boys also offered a tag team title match to the game and the doc. And well, we'll happily accept that match too. So you want to sit there and you want to say that you don't think we deserve a title match? Man, you boys must be suffering from some brain damage from the brutal impact that you delivered to each other on those long, cold, lonely nights. We are 5-time World Tag Team Champions, and whether you want to admit it or not, you know deep down it's the truth that unless you beat the game and the doc, your title reign means absolutely nothing. You are absolute paper champions unless you prove yourselves against Lethal Injection. And make all the jokes that you want about how Lethal Injection is trying to come back after nearly a year of being brainwashed. You make all the jokes that you want, but you know deep down that unless you can beat us, your title reign means jack shit. So we look forward to seeing you in that ring in the future, boys. And spare us, please spare us any garbage spewing that you will come back after hearing this promo with. Don't even bother. Don't make excuses. Because it's already signed, sealed, and it will be delivered. And as I said, you thought you were slick. You thought you could try to pull one over on Lethal Injection and try to paint us into a corner. Well, you boys done messed up. So get ready, a brutal impact. Because the pain is only about to begin for you. And we're going to find out whether or not you can stay on top of that mountain. Because we don't think you can. See you soon, boys.